favorite Rap and Black Series collector. Hope everybody's doing all right today. We're going to be hanging out here in the studio. We're going to take a look at a few figures. And yeah, I appreciate everybody who is joined in. And we'll get started here very shortly. Just going to take a look at some figures that I picked up recently. Some ones that are some absolute bangers, in my opinion. But yeah, hope everybody's doing good. And this might become a regular series, man. We might start doing a live Black Series block party right here on the MTFBWY channel for anybody that may want to join in. But yeah, we're going to take a look at a few that I recently picked up and I'm very happy with. And obviously the first one that I have brought out is the Darth Maul with Sith Speeder, aka Bloodfin. And it is a really nice set. Still sits prominently up here on the desk. And definitely something I'm very happy to have in the collection. You know, they may or may not, depending on how well the staff continues to sell, they may or may not give us more of these small vehicles. So, you know, I'm happy to have this one for sure. But I appreciate anybody that is tuning in. If you happen to be watching back later, feel free to drop me a line in the comments. And let me know that you stopped by. You know, shout out your boy MTFBWY. And just sharing that over on Facebook real fast. See, you know, maybe somebody might want to join in and stop by. But yeah, I was real happy to get this. First of all, whoops. Y'all don't mind me. I'm a little clumsy, okay? Give you something to laugh at. But, you know, the vehicle is fantastic. Obviously, they are going off of that old... they have one of these in my local comic store, actually, the original. And, you know, that Kenner style really kind of hit me in the nostalgia. And the box, I actually still have the box over here on the shelf displaying. But, yeah, this thing really stood out, and I've had it since pretty much day one, thanks to the Jedi twins. They showed a lot of love and made sure that I was able to get this one into the collection using their Hasbro Pulse Pro account. And you know, they're my fellow Fan Force Alliance members, so they helped me score that, and that was super cool of them to do. But yeah, it comes with a lot of great accessories. You know, this one's largely you know, unpainted. The droid here is just, you know, molded black plastic, but looks good. What's good, everybody? Shout out Thomasville. Shout out Katie Logan. Everybody in the chat, we appreciate you for stopping by. Much love. May the Force be with you guys. We're always doing a lot of fun Star Wars related content over here on the channel. And just recently trying to get into the live stream, so... hope you guys are all doing well today. But yeah, this one is fantastic, guys. If you don't have this yet, I will say that this Maul and the new Maul mold that they have put out in the Black Series is one of the best in the line. Super smooth articulation. I mean, it is buttery smooth. And I don't think I'm going to get the single release. I'm really happy with this one. You know, so we'll go back and forth there. But yeah, that is Darth Maul with Sith Speeder, aka Bloodfin. And that guy, we're going to set him over here off to the side a little bit, so we can bring in another and I got recently that I'm real happy with. That is the Imperial Armored Commando. And welcome to the Black Series Block Party. If you're just stopping in, it's your boy MTFBWY, the Hip Hop Jedi. Legitimately, you can go look me up. But this one right here, man, is fantastic. Looks striking on the shelf, and I cannot wait to get the Moff Gideon in the Dark Trooper style armor. so that way we can have them posed together. And I'll probably pick up a second one of these as time goes on for sure. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and showing love. You know, definitely drop in the chat, man. Let me know what you think. If you guys are collectors of the Black Series, is this one that you plan on picking up? What's up, Jedi Twins? I was just talking about you guys. Trying out something new on here. Trying out something new. How we doing? Jedi Joy, Jedi Jill. Appreciate y'all for stopping in on the live stream. But yeah, this is one I was really happy to add to the collection. You know, and I cannot wait for that, you know, Moff Gideon in that Dark Trooper armor, man. That one is going to be nice. Super nice. And we'll go ahead and set him off to the side. We'll bring out another one I was really happy with, really surprised. You know, you get a little bit of, you think you get a little bit of Mandalorian fatigue, right? And then they drop something hot like this on you. And look at all the paint apps on there. Looking fantastic. You can see the gold on the rifle. Just looks great. Lots of colors and stuff on the armor. It's just fantastic. But this one's great, man. If you haven't added this to your collection, it is available at Target at the time being. It is a Target exclusive. The Walmart exclusive Shriek-Hawk Trainers pack is supposed to drop on November 1st. So folks should start seeing those roll out soon. That's another one I can't wait to get. But yeah. For all of my Mando heads out there, if you're like me and you like to have a fully fleshed out Mandalorian shelf, bow. Make sure you get you one of these, Mandalorian Shriek-Hawk. It is fantastic. Based on the Death Watch Mando body for sure. With different overlays and stuff like that. Lots of really nice paint. So definitely worth picking up and adding to the Mandalorian shelf for sure. I'll kind of set him right there. Well, he's kind of wanting to fall there. My desk is uneven, you know what I'm saying? All right. Now this one I've been having a lot of fun with. I absolutely love this one. It was a yes, 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 yes from me from the very beginning. And because that scene was hilarious to me. I'm also the guy that was, I just absolutely thought the C-3PO battle droid head swap scene was, you know, top tier cinema. So that's who you're talking to on this live stream right now. And so that this figure right here is literally made for me. They knew who they were targeting and they succeeded. And let me know, guys, in the comments, you know what I mean, if you picked up IG-12. Yeah, it's such a great figure. It is such a great figure. Now, mind you, you know, it is a little tricky with the feet, but I happen to find some really nice ways to get those feet to pose well. And, you know, I am happy. I'm very happy with IG-12. I am reluctant to put them on the Mandalorian shelf with the rest of the Mando crew. Because I just keep on picking them up from my recent pickup and featured figure shelf. I keep picking them up and messing with them, and you know, it's been a lot of fun. These little Anzellans are just great. They look so funny. But yeah, IG-12 has been a fantastic addition to the collection recently. I've been super happy to have this one. I keep knocking over those poor Anzellans, man. Poor guys. Here we go. All right. And then we got this big papa right here. And this is another one that was a big thanks to the Jedi Twins for helping me out and dropping the love there with the Pulse Premium account. That was super cool because I was so worried I wasn't going to be able to get this guy. This right here, fam, this right here is worth every penny. The paint on it is fantastic. You got a little bit of articulation going on in the handlebars. And yeah, I'm just really happy with the paint job on this thing. and hoping that this will lead to more things, more of them in the line. And then like the little details like the 1138 on the backpack. I don't know if y'all can make that out. It's kind of blurry. There we go. You can kind of see it now. The 1138 there on the backpack. I mean, it's just a great little plus, man. I mean, it's just super cool in my opinion, man. And I really hope that they continue to do small vehicles in the line. Of course, there's no guarantee, right? Because it if it's not going to make them money, then, they're not going to continue. You know what I mean? But this one right here, guys, is one of my favorites. And this is another one that I can't seem to take off of the featured figure shelf. I keep leaving it's up there. I keep picking it up and messing with it. And like I'll pose it in kind of like different leans. And like, I took some pictures with Mace Windu, which I don't know if you guys saw that, but I did post those over on the page and everything else. Really? Double check, because it should have that 1138 on the backpack. That was a selling point for me. That was a big selling point for me on it. But yeah, double check and make sure, because I'd hit him up if it's not on there. And then I also, this is going to probably be, I don't want to say a hot take, but I think this might ruffle some people's feathers. But this next figure I'm going to show is one of my recent favorites. I'm not going to say favorites of all time yet, but it's one of my recent favorites. But shout out to everybody that is watching right now and that's in the chat. Definitely hit like, show some love, drop comments, interact in the chat. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you guys for that. Because it's amazing, and just like you guys. But so this figure here, Grand Admiral Thrawn from Ahsoka. Sweet. I'm glad it's on there. Like I said, that was a big selling point, Jedi Jill. But this guy right here is one of my most recent favorite figures. I mean, all of these are great. I love all these figures, but there's something about this Thrawn that I absolutely love. I mean, it's very striking, obviously, right? Because he's blue and he's got red eyes, which you might not be able to see too well. There we go. You can kind of see there. And when the lighting's, it's kind of dim in my room right now. But when the lighting's good, you can really see how bright red, how red those eyes are. And like I said, the resemblance is so good. It's just become one of my favorite recent figures. And I'm a big fan of Thrawn as a character. I didn't read any of like the novels, but I just call me a big kid, but I really enjoyed his character in Rebels. And that's as far as it goes for me. I just really, really enjoyed it. But yeah, this Thrawn figure is seriously one of my absolute favorites, and it's just gotten me really hyped for what's going to happen with the Ahsoka, Mandalorian, all that era, kind of early New Republic era. I'm so thrilled to find out about that. Sorry guys. But anyways, thank you all for joining. I do have a couple of more that we're going to show off, and then we can just kind of hang out and chat. If anybody wants to join in, feel free to drop a line there in the chat, because I love chatting with you guys. Let me move Grand Admiral Thrawn. No, you know what? We're going to leave him right here because it's really appropriate. Let's get, let me get the Shriek-Hawk a little bit out of the way here. And then we have the Night Trooper, which I freaking love the Night Trooper. And then we have Enoch, which is another one that I am super happy to have because I immediately knew that I was going to be a big. You can just there's just certain characters. It's kind of like how Boba Fett was whenever I was a kid. But I will say, and this has been something I think that's happening on not just my copy, but it's a QC issue. Hey, y'all have fun. But if you notice, the paint is not in the right spot. Like the paint is off on Enoch. It is not in the grooves. No, thank you guys. Thanks for all your support all the time. Y'all are really the best. Seriously. I really appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, I don't know if anybody... I've actually heard some reports of some wonky paint issues. I don't know if the... like the face kind of seems... Man, maybe it's just me. But, yeah, mine was a little bit off. But I'm going to tell you, I'm still very happy with the figure. I'm still very, very happy with the figure overall. And, you know, try not to complain about too many small things, you know. But yeah, and having these all these guys together, and then having, hold on, I'll grab Morgan real quick. And then having Morgan here. Having Balin and Shin. Here, let's see. See? You know, it's kind of nice to have all those guys. And I have kind of a combined, I have like a combined Ahsoka and Rebels shelf going on. But I'm super happy with it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of, I mean, the Ahsoka series was really great to me. You know, I know a lot of people had their criticisms, and that's quite all right. You know, I'm not a film critic, and it doesn't take much to please me when it comes to being entertained. So, and maybe that's because I've been in entertainment for a long time, like 25 years. I've been making music, y'all. 25 years I've been making music and performing to some degree. And you know, so for me, it's just kind of nice to be entertained. And I just love the universe, so it's a little simpler for me. Oh, yeah, I wanted to take a closer look, because I did have a little bit of that same QC here, where the paint doesn't really line up. It's good there. A little off there. A little off. I have cats, so sorry for a little bit of cat hair. Bye, Jedi Joy and Jedi Jill. Y'all have a great time. And, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. It means a lot. But yeah, I'm a big, big fan of the Ahsoka series. And so having all these guys together is really nice. You know, being able to... and if you're wondering... about it, whenever I got Morgan Elsbeth, like a day later, I was at Ross, and they had the Old Man Loki Marvel figure, which came with those green effects for his hands, and so I just took those and put them on Morgan. And if you're wondering where I got that map, it's not a map, it's a grenade, and that grenade came from Last Ronin Turtles. So, you know, I just made it work. Because she didn't come with anything. Anakin, what's up, my guy? My boy Anakin Crespin from the Fan Force Alliance. Man, I've had a lot of the fam come by for the stream today. What's good, brother? Thanks for stopping in. I was just showing off some of the new stuff. You know, showing off these guys. Whoa. You should have seen me yesterday. I had like a desk cam going on. But I only got about 15 minutes into the stream, and I had something come up and I had to go. So I was like, you know what? I am going to go live again today. And then I got these guys off the shelf. Nice. Hey, those things are nice. I was just showing. Look, like, I think I showed y'all in the group chat, but you can see really good. For some reason, it'll focus really good on here, but you can see my my paint issue here, and there's a couple of more. I'm not sure, but if it's just mine, but it seems, I don't know if the face on mine seems a little bit off too. But yeah, this is a great figure, man. If you don't have the Enoch and Night Trooper set, I do highly recommend it. Anybody that's watching. But if you happen to see it in store, check for that QC problem. Because I think it's kind of a known, or a slightly known issue. But yeah, Ahsoka's fantastic. You know what I mean? Oh no. Oh no, not the wonky eye. Hey man, it happens. It happens. Well, I mean, even so, like, I don't mind it too much. Like, it doesn't, like, kill the joy for me. You know what I mean? It's still gonna be on the shelf looking great. And, you know, so I'm happy about that. And you can't really, unless you're really looking at it the way I was putting it up on camera, you can't really tell anyway. But yeah, one of these days, guys, we'll get into the full, you know, collection tour. I've got a lot, and I'm still working on organizing everything. So eventually we'll get into the whole shebang. Ooh. Hopefully I didn't show anything unsightly on camera there. Yeah, it's getting there, man. And it's organized by era. So if you look, you got like these, and I took a few off when because Balin and Shin and Marak were up there, but I put them back on the Ahsoka shelf. But it kind of goes like timeline a little bit, like kinda. But yeah. In serious need of dusting, though. Like, serious need of dusting. But I just wanted to come on for a bit, hang out, show off some of these recent pickups. I think this is going to become a regular weekly show. Maybe more often, maybe a little less often, but averaging out at about a week every episode. Where we'll just go live, check out some figures, hang out. I'd like to do a longer show. You know, we start getting more people coming by in the chat and hanging out. You know, maybe we'll be able to extend it out. He's haven't dusted since I moved in. That's funny. Hey, look, I mean, no judgment, bro. We all get busy. Like, I really need to hit mine pretty bad, but, you know. Yeah, we need to get to that, too. You know, it's been crazy. And it's hard to link up, you know what I mean? All the schedules, you know, but we need to make that happen. For sure. And I want to talk to you guys because I've been chatting with some folks. I've got some pretty nice guests lined up for the Children of the Trials podcast. So whenever I launch the Children of the Trials podcast, I've already got like 6 or 7 pretty good guests, man, that I'm really excited about. I couldn't believe even responded to me. Like, super cool. Super cool. But yeah, we definitely need to do that. yeah, so this is if you're just joining. Just went over some of my recent pickups. You can ignore Balin, Morgan, and Shin, but the rest of them kind of span in the last like month or so, month and a half. And there's a couple of more like Crosshair I finally added to the collection. Plo Koon I finally added to the collection. But yeah, now we're sitting at somewhere around 330-ish. I think around 330 figures roughly. So we're getting there, guys. You know, I'm not as big, and I don't have quite as many as some of the big content creators. You know, but I think I got it where it counts. You know what I mean? And you know, hit them up. Y'all tag all your favorite Star Wars the Black Series content creators and tell them to hit your boy up. Because not only would I make a fascinating guest for their shows, but you know, then maybe I could get them to feature a verse on one of my albums or something. You know, make them break out the freestyle skills. I heard Nate from Out of the Basement likes to rap a little bit after a couple of Trulies, so you let him know the Hip Hop Jedi said, "What's good? Let's get it cracking." All right, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I just wanted to go live for a little bit here, and yeah, start looking for. I don't even remember what I called this live stream anymore, but that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna make this a weekly thing, and we'll start broadcasting. Block party, the Black Series block party. That's what it was. Yeah, we'll start doing this every week, y'all. Hanging out, chatting, talking about figures. We can talk about Star Wars, anything about Star Wars. Y'all can bring it up in the chat. And, you know, we'll make it a good time for sure. And, yeah, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and close this bad boy out. I appreciate everybody for joining. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. You know, at one point we had like 20 people in here watching the stream. I mean, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. But, guys, we will catch you next time. Definitely consider hitting that like on the video. Drop some comments if you're watching back later, and consider subscribing to the channel for more Hip Hop Jedi antics and Black Series action figure things. All right, fam, I'm out. Y'all have a great day. Much love. May the Force be with you. Peace.